Okay guys, so I always get asked this question that pops up at least 10 times a week, time and time again, and the question is should I apply for a new credit card or a credit limit increase with Navy Federal after the 91.3 rule? I probably got asked this question literally over 100 times already, so I figured now I'm just gonna make a video on it. So if you guys want to know on how to go about getting a new credit card or a credit limit increase with Navy Federal, or maybe even both, then I will be breaking this down for you guys as simple and as easy as possible. Especially for those of you who are new to banking with Navy Federal, you guys are definitely going to want to watch this video. So make sure you guys watch this video all the way to the end so that way you don't skip out on any valuable information that can help you out. If you're already subscribed, then welcome back. But if you guys are new to my channel, my name is Ismael Sandiford and you are now watching Just Money, where we talk about financial related topics such as personal and business, credit, real estate, and other financial related topics. So if that's something you're into, then you're probably going to want to consider subscribing. But without further ado, let's get into today's video. So if you guys want to apply for a new credit card or a credit limit increase with Navy Federal, then you have to be strategic about it. And when I say strategic, you need to see where you're at in terms of your credit score, how new you are to banking with Navy Federal, and when was your last credit card or credit limit increase with them. You need to ask yourself these questions because this is going to determine if you should or should not get a new credit card or a credit limit increase with them. Now, Navy Federal has a famous rule called the 91.3 rule, which simply states that you have to wait 91 days and or 3 full statement cycles before you can apply for a new credit card or a credit limit increase with them, so that way you can actually get approved for it. So now that you guys know this information, let's go over a few case scenarios to where you should or shouldn't apply for a new credit card or a credit limit increase with them. So if you already have an existing credit card with Navy Federal, I would definitely wait over 91 days if you guys want to request a credit limit increase with them, or also if you guys are trying to apply for a new credit card with them. This might seem like a long time to wait, but the truth is this is actually very quick, because most banks and other credit issuers out there actually make you wait over 6 months to a year to even do something like this. So the fact that you can get this done in just as little as 3 months is actually really good. But anyways, again, if you guys already have a Navy Federal credit card and you're trying to think whether you should get another credit card with Navy Federal or a credit limit increase on your current credit card after the 91.3 rule, then the truth is you can honestly do both. If you apply for a credit limit increase on the Navy Federal app, then it's going to be a soft pull on your credit. So this means you would receive a credit limit increase without receiving a hard inquiry on your credit profile. And if there's no recent hard inquiry on your credit profile, then you definitely still have room to apply for a new credit card too. I would just make sure to apply for a credit limit increase first with Navy Federal and then apply for a credit card with them. But a hack you can actually do is right after you apply for a credit limit increase and you guys get approved, allow that to report on your credit report. Because if you guys currently have debts on any credit cards that you may have, then this can bring your credit utilization down, which will then in turn boost your credit score. But the way how this brings your credit utilization down is because you have a higher overall credit limit now than what you did before. And if you have a better credit score by the time you apply for your next credit card, not only will your chances of getting approved will be higher, but you can actually receive a higher credit limit potentially as well. So ladies and gentlemen, make sure to apply for the credit limit increase first and allow that to report on your credit. That's usually going to take you about 7 to 10 business days. So after that's done, then you apply for a new credit card with Navy Federal. If you do this, you'll get both a credit limit increase and a new credit card with Navy Federal with only one hard pull that was done to your credit. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, you can keep asking for a credit limit increase every 91 days. So just keep doing it all the way up until you reach the max credit limit that they'll give you. Because if you have a high limit on just that one credit card, then whenever you apply for your next credit card with a different credit issuer, they're going to give you a high limit too. Because they're going to look at that high limit credit card and they're going to think if this lender gave them this credit limit, then you know we're going to match it or almost match it. So keep on getting those credit limit increases on those Navy Federal credit cards all the way up until you reach the max, which is 50K. Unless you have the flagship rewards credit card, then the limit's going to be 80K. And also keep note, guys, I always say this in my other videos, but the maximum credit cards you're allowed to have with Navy Federal on the personal side is only going to be 3. You are, however, allowed to have more credit cards with Navy Federal if it's an authorized user card or even a Navy Federal business card, because those do not count towards your 3. And also one big thing I want to mention is that Navy Federal is going to ask you how much you would like your credit limit to be increased by. So always try to put a significant amount, not nothing too small like $1,000 or even $2,000 limit increase. Because if you put a small amount, then that's what they're going to give you, because that's literally what you asked for. When in reality, you could have put 8,000 or so and they literally would have gave you that too. So make sure you put a good high amount before you submit for a credit limit increase. Otherwise, you're going to have to wait a whole 91 days to do it over again. So do not play yourself. Another thing I want to mention is you don't have to apply for both a credit limit increase and a new credit card. That is literally entirely up to you. But for me personally, if it was up to me, then I definitely would. But now let's go over a different case scenario now. If you guys just graduated your Navy Federal and Rewards Secure credit card to a cash rewards credit card and they gave you a credit limit increase on top as well, then I would definitely wait 91 days before you apply for another credit limit increase with them, because they literally just gave you a credit limit increase. So wait those 91 days. But now let's talk about when to apply for a new credit card if you guys are new to Navy Federal. Honestly, I say this time and time again, but I always get people asking me the same question, so I'm gonna say it again for you guys. If you guys guys just started banking with Navy Federal and you have good credit, then you guys can apply for a new credit card with them right away. However, if you have bad credit, then I would not apply for a credit card with them if you are new. The first thing I would do is build a relationship with them first, at least for 3 months, while working on your personal credit score at the same time. And when I say building a relationship with them, I mean actually using them as your primary bank and using some of the products that they offer as well. I made a full in-depth video not too long ago explaining to you guys everything that you need to do with them in regards to building a relationship with them. So if you guys want to watch that, then feel free to browse my YouTube channel or hit the link in the description below. But that's gonna wrap it up for today's video, guys. I hope you guys found value in any of this information. Let me know in the comments below, when are you guys trying to get your next credit card with them or credit limit increase? I would like to know. And also really quick, for those that don't know, I do offer one-on-one consultations. The link will always be in the description below. But if you guys made it to the end of the video, then we are at 36,380 subscribers at the time of this recording. So I do appreciate all who watch. I do post weekly videos for those that don't know. And if you guys haven't yet already, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't yet already, and don't forget the notification bell so that way you guys get notified every time I post a new video. And again, we talk about personal and business credit, real estate, and other financial related topics. So if that's something you guys are into, then you're probably going to want to consider subscribing. We talk about how to get high limits on your guys' credit cards. We talk about how to boost your personal credit, how to obtain business credit. We talk about real estate. We talk about mortgage loan programs. We talk about all that. So this is your one-stop shop. And really quick, for those that don't know, I'm a licensed real estate agent, a realtor, and I'm also a licensed mortgage loan originator as well. So if you guys have any questions or concerns in regards to real estate, all my information will always be in the description below. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.